Our first guest is one of Australia's most exciting and engaging performers, having received global success with his video clips and songs receiving over 20 million views. He first came to our attention in 2013 as the runner-up of Australia's Got Talent. Recently, he's been touring all over Australia, belting out his powerhouse vocals in the amazing, unmissable show Symphony, which is returning next year, so be sure to get tickets and don't miss out. Please welcome the incredibly talented Greg Gould.
Wild Nights with Greg Gould. Look out.
I love it. You just did like the biggest gangster.
I need to pay you to introduce me more often, my friend. That's...
well, you wrote it, so I'm just reading what you wrote. How are you, Greg?
I'm good. You got all out. Got swizzle chairs, everything.
I know. The problem is with someone that's so energetic like yourself and giving you a swivel chair, you're just going to be spinning around the entire time.
I mean, or you could just give me a Valium. That also works.
It doesn't work. Hey, we're going to talk about Christmas in a moment. And you've also recently been touring around with a Symphony. For those people that haven't had the privilege of experiencing what Symphony is, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I know you've experienced Symphony, but not with me. You experienced number 2. We're up to the 3rd installment. I did Symphony 1, which was touring just before that, and then I also went to Singapore with it, which was amazing. Yes. But now we're coming back with a brand new show. Natalie Baxingthwaite's involved this time. We've got Alan from Potbellies, but basically it's kind of like unlike anything I've ever experienced before. You've got the orchestra, 64-piece orchestra, led by the incredible, which is an experience on its own. Sarah Grace Williams is a master conductor. Then you've got about 6 or 7 very different singers. The incredible venues like the Sydney Mime Music Bowl, the State Bank Arena in Hobart, places that I would probably, Beyonce's played that I'll... Yeah. So basically I'm Beyonce.
Well, your rider's just as big. I mean, your demands to come here today, I thought, wow, Beyonce's coming. There's so much demand.
I got an Uber here myself. What are you saying? Yeah, it's very much an electric experience.
And for those of you who are watching at home and wondering whether you should go and watch this show, do definitely go. And for those of you who are listening, the show is such a feast, like for your ears, and the eyes, but because of the audio experience of a 64-piece orchestra, your vocals, the other vocals, you can just lay there with your eyes closed and just the power of that music going through you.
Totally.
I think anyone, whether you're part of the Vision Australia community or anything at all, it's just something you have to go and just sort of you feel the music through you.
Absolutely. And that's on and off stage. It takes over my entire body.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is extraordinary, and I can't wait. But we're going to talk about Christmas, so let's get into the festive spirit.
Oh, look out.
I've got a Christmas bonbon. Do you call them bonbons or crackers?
Is this a trick bonbon? Is this going to blow up when I pull it
up? No, this is just... these were 10 cents after Christmas last year. I got a box of 12, so... The prize in it's going to be great.
No expense spared.
No. Thanks, Vision Australia and Channel 31. All right.
Isn't there a trick?
No, I don't know. Just here we go.
1, 2.
Oh! I won.
Rigged.
All right.
Rigged.
I'll give you the hat. You can wear that. Oh, I come with it. Well, the toy is origami, so a piece of paper is the origami.
No expense.
Yeah, that's really. I'll give you the hat. There
Beautiful.
You go. And I'll read the joke.
Okay.
All right. What kind of ball doesn't bounce?
Of course, I get the ball joke. What kind of ball doesn't bounce? My head.
A snowball.
What?
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't bounce. These are
it's as good as the hat.
Jokes.
As good as the hat.
Yeah. All right. Merry Christmas. No, I am curious to know. Well, what's a typical Christmas for Greg Gould?
Look, Christmas. Like early memories of Christmas is always family, but as we get older, like there's 3 of us in our mid-30s, 2 years apart each side. I'm the middle child. It's becomes we're all busy, so we used to always no matter what we did throughout the year get together at Mum's house. But now I've got a partner, so this year I'm actually going for the first time to my fiance's house in Queensland.
Oh wow! Well, see that's special.
Yeah, but then Mum's like, but what about me? So I'm going to see Mum in January. But to me, Christmas is family. It's just, as kids, Christmas is about presents. For me, it's not so much about that. It's about spending quality time with loved ones.
Yeah, it's very true.
But you can also buy me a present if you want.
Of course I'll buy you a present. Yeah. If my friendship's not enough, which apparently it's not. Have you ever had a Christmas where not something sad's happened, but where it's just been a comedy of errors. The Christmas Day has just been a disaster.
Yes, when my nan forgot the trifle and she lives in Newcastle, and that is like, you just don't do that.
You can't forget the trifle.
No, I'm sorry, you can't come in now.
No, that's like the highlight of Christmas Day, is the trifle.
It's literally a tradition, and it'll be passed down to my sister. And so my sister's responsibility once we unfortunately lose my nan will be my sister. She has to.
Did you let her in that day, or you just sent her home and said, go
I think we gave her a meal on the front steps.
It was nice that you led her even up to the front step. I would have maybe at the fence or something, you know.
Well, look, Mama, my nan always loves a big amount of brandy in our travel too. So she was on the front step going, woo! Getting
into it. Speaking of going woo and, having a bit of fun, is there a Christmas song that really gets you in the mood and gets you going, having a bit of fun, brings out party boy Greg?
I'm a balladeer, as you know, so I like all the Silent Night, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, the Christmas chestnuts roasting on an open fire. But in terms of that, I like Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, that's why I'm a singer. Yep.
Yeah. Was that just a little dig at me just then?
I think it was just slightly in tune.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, at least I was slightly in tune. Normally
I'm impressed.
It's not at all in tune. What is your favourite Christmas song then?
My favourite Christmas song is probably All I Want for Christmas Is You.
But Mariah Carey. It's an original choice.
But I also don't want it 17 times in a day.
So what would be your second favourite?
Chestnuts roasting
on an
open fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vision Australia and Channel 31 are proud to present, for one time only here in this studio, Greg Gould performing an acoustic version of Chestnuts Roasting. Take it away.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Acoustic? You mean a cappella?
Yeah, I'm not music.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Ben knows a turkey and some trifle, though, will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Ben is on his way. He's loading lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. No expense spared.
No, none.
And every mother's child is gonna spy a big finish to see if reindeer really know how to fly. There you go.
Greg Gould, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to find out more about Greg Gould's music, go to his socials at Greg Gould Music. And that sound means we have time to play a quick This or That.
Oh, I love a game.
60 seconds on the clock. You have to answer as many questions as you can.
It's very
Each
serious.
question has 2 answers. You must choose only one. Greg Gould, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. A summer or winter Christmas?
Winter.
A traditional Christmas feast or a seafood lunch?
Definitely traditional.
Can the Christmas tree be put up earlier than December? Yes or no?
No.
Good.
December 1st.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Sometimes.
All the time.
I'm moody.
If given the chance to start over, would you go on Australia's Got Talent again? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Giving gifts or getting them?
Both. Giving them.
Do you believe in Santa? Yes or no?
Yes.
What's worse to receive, socks or underwear?
Underwear.
Which do you prefer, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Day.
Appearing on The Project or appearing on Please Welcome with Ben Murphy?
Absolutely, Please Welcome with Ben Murphy.
Yeah, it's the only one that's got a host left.
It's the only one that'll take me.
And finally, should everyone jump on Spotify and listen to your amazing array of music out now?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Find Greg, as I said, at Greg Gould Music. That's at Greg Gould Music. Greg, thank you so much.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too, mate.
Whee! Woo!